different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, insanity has really been making it happen.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. The guards are Pritchard and White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And the basket by Thomas.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Over to the left wing. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And he gets it to go.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Hits it from 3-point range. Pritchard's got 10 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Attention fans now on the court. Is your fight squad. Get loud and we'll hear it.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Milwaukee. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out Boston. They're 9th best in the conference.
And I think for the Bucks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Tatum on the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Pass to Pritchard. Sharp against Porzingis. Here's White. Here's Reddish. Nothing on the board. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Boston again missing.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got 15.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Derek White. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Bucks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for White. Diallo, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Fox. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And Thomas, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Thomas got 55.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
There's the pick. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Offline with his 3. Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. It's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
From outside the arc, Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Antetokounmpo. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And he's a guy who would rather pass the ball off than take a bad shot. Completely unselfish. Unbelievable. I love the way he plays. That free throw, no good. The Bucks making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Good on the second free throw.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Here's Pritchard. Thomas covering.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Right side, Thomas. Good. That's another bucket.
What a performance. I mean, who does this? This is rarefied company.
This 60-point game has him closing in on 5th place in that category for a single season.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
With the floater, it's blocked, and he recovers it. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Thomas. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in the single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. And the first one at the line is good. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Reddish. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Thomas. Non-stop scoring machine here. bench.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Pritchard. And Thomas with the block.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Oh, my
Wow.
goodness.
Man.
Oh, my. That is freakish skill from Giannis.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Thomas. Nice D from Porzingis.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. His three-pointer's off the mark. And the Bucks, they're shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Thomas, no good. Celtics shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. The kick out to Holiday. A three-pointer is right on target.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
Thomas dishes to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 11 points for Smith. The Celtics shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Porzingis. 5 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Thomas outside. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bucks ahead, running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Aaron Wiggins. Smith is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas, and it's Diallo in at the 2. Cornette can't get it to go.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Outside Tatum. Bridges sets the screen for Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Bridges misses. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Holiday against Thomas. And Holiday, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
Offensively, that's the strength of Holiday's game.
For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here he goes. Count that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tatum down low. Covered by Wiggins. Kept alive. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Cornett, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Thomas finds Wiggins. Outside Thomas. Wiggins passes to Thomas. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Holiday against Thomas. Rebound, Milwaukee. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And another one falls.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Bridges outside. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. The Bucks have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Stolen by Thomas. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Smith.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Holiday looking for an opening. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And the basket by Thomas.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Tatum against Wiggins. And Holiday has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Thomas. Diallo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Tatum and Thomas with the block. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all? No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
At the top of the key, Bridges. Nice ball movement by Boston. Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, Drew is so crafty when he gets to the rim.
The Bucks shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Here's Thomas. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Insanity.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Thomas. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Bridges shot. Good.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
That one goes. Count it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Thomas with the ball. From deep. Count it.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.